Fresh of IT, Michael Strahan keeps low profile with outfit choice as Fox NFL star is part of star-studded crowd for Knicks clash. Welcome to my channel Celebrity United Star News, where you can get news. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow, and I am your buddy. Now, let's get started. Fox NFL star Michael Strahan kept it low-key with his attire choice while appearing at a New York Knicks playoff game. The 52-year-old Strahan wasn't the only star who appeared at the NBA game between the Knicks and Philadelphia 76ers at Madison Square Garden on Saturday night. During the second quarter, Knicks small forward Bojan Bogdanovic drilled a three-pointer to cut the 76ers' lead to 36-34. The Knicks crowd cheered as the ESPN cameras pointed to Strahan. The NFL icon was seen clapping at the moment. Strahan had on an all-black look, donning a suit along with a hat. He was next to friend Charles Itty. And Strahan was also next to Stranger Things actor David Harbour. The New York Giants legend was earlier spotted by the MSG Jumbotron. In a video, Strahan was seen on the big screen pumping up the crowd with a white Knicks towel. Fans were impressed with Strahan's appearance at the game. "Amazing celebrity row appearance," one fan wrote. "Nice job, Strahan," another fan said. "I'll give Mike that one," a third commented. Strahan has been off from Fox NFL Sunday as the NFL off-season continues. There were plenty of celebrities that went to the Knicks playoff game. Director and long-devoted Knicks fan Spike Lee was seen courtside. Actors Chris Rock, Ben Stiller and Jason Bateman appeared at the contest. And actors Tracy Morgan, Matthew Modine and Steve Schreiber also were seen at Celebrity Row. Even numerous New York Yankees players showed up to the game. Among them were superstars Juan Soto and Gleyber Torres, Nestor Cortes and Clark Schmidt. They played a game earlier in the Bronx as the Yankees lost 2-0 to the Tampa Bay Rays. The Knicks entered the game as the No. 2 seed, while the 76ers were the No. 7 seed. Michael Strahan, the former NFL star turned television personality, had always been comfortable in the spotlight. However, on this particular evening, he decided to keep a low profile as he attended a high-profile Knicks game at Madison Square Garden. Known for his charisma and bold fashion choices, Strahan opted for a more understated look this time, blending in with the star-studded crowd. Michael had always been a huge basketball fan, and tonight's game promised to be an exciting matchup. The Knicks were playing one of their biggest rivals, and the atmosphere in the Garden was electric. Celebrities, athletes, and fans packed the arena, eager to witness the action. Dressed in a fitted black turtleneck, dark jeans, and a stylish grey overcoat, Michael exuded a sense of sophistication and ease. A Knicks cap pulled low over his eyes completed the look, adding an element of mystery. He wanted to enjoy the game without drawing too much attention to himself. As Michael arrived at Madison Square Garden, he was greeted by the familiar buzz of the crowd. Security personnel recognized him immediately and escorted him to his seat in the VIP section. Michael exchanged nods and smiles with a few fellow celebrities, but remained focused on finding his seat and settling in. He had chosen to attend the game with a close friend, Marcus, who was equally enthusiastic about basketball. As they made their way through the throng of fans and media, Marcus chuckled, "You sure you're going to stay low-key in that outfit, Mike? You still look like a star." Michael grinned. "That's the idea. Blend in just enough to enjoy the game without too many interruptions." As Michael and Marcus settled into their seats, they couldn't help but notice the star-studded crowd around them. To their left, legendary filmmaker Spike Lee was animatedly discussing strategy with fellow fans. A few rows down, they spotted pop star Rihanna, looking glamorous as always. Across the aisle, Hollywood actor Leonardo DiCaprio was deep in conversation with his friends. Despite the high-profile company, Michael felt at ease. He loved the energy of the Garden and the sense of camaraderie among fans. The game had brought together people from all walks of life, united by their love for basketball. As the game began, the excitement in the arena was palpable. The Knicks were off to a strong start, and the crowd erupted with every successful play. Michael found himself caught up in the energy, cheering and high-fiving Marcus with each basket. During a timeout, the camera panned over the VIP section, highlighting the celebrities in attendance. Michael instinctively pulled his cap a bit lower, hoping to avoid the camera's gaze. He wanted the focus to remain on the game and the players, not on him. However, his efforts to stay under the radar didn't go unnoticed. The commentators couldn't resist mentioning his presence. And look who we have here tonight, folks. NFL legend Michael Strahan is in the house, showing his support for the Knicks. The camera briefly zoomed in on Michael, who gave a quick wave and a smile before turning his attention back to the court. Marcus laughed. "Well, so much for staying low-key, huh?" Michael shrugged good-naturedly. "What can you do? Let's just enjoy the game." As halftime approached, the Knicks held a slim lead. The crowd was buzzing with anticipation, eager to see what the second half would bring. Michael and Marcus decided to stretch their legs and explore the VIP lounge during the break. The VIP lounge was a luxurious space filled with gourmet food, drinks, and a chance to mingle with other high-profile attendees. Michael spotted a few familiar faces, including fellow former athletes and TV personalities. He exchanged pleasantries and caught up with a few friends, all the while keeping an eye on the time to ensure they didn't miss the start of the second half. As they made their way back to their seats, Michael and Marcus grabbed a couple of hot dogs and sodas. "Nothing like a classic hot dog at a Knicks game," Michael said, taking a bite. "You got that right," Marcus replied, savoring his own. The second half of the game was even more intense than the first. The rival team had upped their game, and the Knicks were fighting hard to maintain their lead. Michael was on the edge of his seat, completely engrossed in the action. As the clock ticked down, the game became a nail-biter. The crowd was on its feet, chanting and cheering with every play. Michael found himself swept up in the excitement, momentarily forgetting about his intention to keep a low profile. He was just another fan, caught up in the thrill of the game. In the final seconds, the Knicks made a crucial basket, securing their victory. The arena erupted in cheers and applause. Michael and Marcus joined in, high-fiving and celebrating with the crowd. The energy was electric, and the sense of camaraderie was palpable. After the game, the atmosphere outside Madison Square Garden was celebratory. Fans poured out of the arena, chanting and celebrating the Knicks' hard-fought victory. Michael and Marcus lingered for a while, soaking in the energy and excitement. As they made their way towards the exit, they were approached by a few fans who recognized Michael. They asked for autographs and selfies, and Michael obliged with a smile. He appreciated the support and enjoyed connecting with fellow sports enthusiasts. "Mike, you're always so cool with your fans," Marcus remarked as they continued walking. "You make their day." Michael shrugged modestly. "It's all about the love of the game, man. We're all here because we're passionate about sports." Later that evening, Michael returned to his hotel room, reflecting on the night's events. He was glad he had decided to attend the game and appreciated the opportunity to unwind and enjoy himself. Despite his efforts to keep a low profile, he had thoroughly enjoyed the camaraderie and excitement of the evening. As he prepared for bed, he checked his phone and saw several messages from friends and colleagues who had seen him on TV. Some teased him about his low-profile outfit, while others congratulated him on enjoying the game. Michael chuckled as he replied to the messages. He knew that no matter how much he tried to blend in, his presence would always attract attention. But he was okay with that. He had enjoyed a fantastic night of basketball, shared laughs with friends, and connected with fans, all things he cherished deeply. The next morning, Michael woke up to the sound of his phone buzzing. He had a busy day ahead, with meetings and appearances scheduled, but he couldn't resist checking the headlines first. As expected, there were articles and social media posts about the star-studded crowd at the Knicks game. One headline caught his eye.